Nice so far. I think whatever was causing OBS to stop should be okay. I am starting a lot earlier than you. I'm okay with it. I want to. Hello, gamers. I'm excited for everyone to. I'm gonna start letting people come live. Let me go check. Okay, YouTube is also streaming. Okay. So, for those of you who weren't here last time, I was struggling to get my stream to start when I came back from my trip. Turns out there was a lot of outages and the like in my area. I haven't had any today, so fingers crossed that we are good for the rest of tonight. I'm going to be letting people know that I'm live. See how well this goes. Yeah, I'm really excited. The people know I'm live. Give them the red one. Red circle. Also, if you guys are wondering why I'm talking a little quiet, my partner is sleeping at the moment. I do not want to disturb him, so I'm currently trying to talk as softly as I don't. But hello everyone. I hope you all have been having a whole few days. I've been wanting to like stream, but I couldn't because, well, motions to my internet being dumb. But hopefully, I hope they fix everything. I ended up streaming earlier than usual because I wanted to make sure everything was gonna run. I was really worried about that. I was worried, like, once I started streaming, nothing was gonna run. Like, pain. Okay, we're here. I'd be surprised if anyone's awake right now. This is like a whole hour earlier than I usually stream, but that's okay. Hello, Nodo. My internet's being nice to me today, so I can stream. I'm happy. Very happy. Hello, Tibbies. How's Bestie? Yeah, like my internet literally was having nothing but outages the past few days, and apparently this was happening while I was gone on my trip too. Yes, it's Tibby's. It's our favorite egg. Hello, Moffy. Like my internet was acting up the past few days, and I couldn't like stream because it just like I don't know if you guys were here the other day when I came back from my trip. Which thank you, Tibby's. But if you guys noticed, my stream kept like going down, and it was because I would start it, and then it would like have like 50% drop rates. Like 50% dropped frames, and it kept consistently happening no matter what I did. And it was happening like so like I kept switching. Oh, why is it not giving me my head pats? There we go. Thank you for the head pats. As I was saying, I'm doing good. What would you like me to put on me, Tibbies? Like no matter what I did, switching servers or anything, it didn't fix it. So, but I found out what it was. It was my internet just being dumb. So, but now here we are. My internet's playing nice today. So we're gonna hang out. Of course, I think I have you in my stuff. Let me check. I should have you. I think I've put you on me before. Pretty sure I've put Tibbies on me before. What do I have you under the name of? I know I have you under something. I have so many assets, dude. Why do I have Dobby in here? I don't remember why Dobby's in here. Found Tibbies. Wait a minute, gamers. There we go. We have Tibbies. Good morning. Good morning. I'm doing good. I haven't been here in a hot minute. I haven't streamed in a hot minute, so it's nice to say hello to everyone. But yeah, today is a vibe day. We're gonna play Pal World. We're gonna vibe. I'm gonna tell you guys tons of stories. So I want to tell you about my trip to South Dakota and how fun that was, and all the goofy stuff that happened while I was there, and also some things that have happened at work that I haven't been able to tell you guys about. Yeah, it's comfy stream. We have our favorite boy here, Depresso. He's gonna be here with us. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. You get your nap on, Tippies. You deserve it. Deserve a good nap. Yeah, so my goal is we're gonna play Pal World. We're gonna have fun in Pal World, and I'm gonna share with you guys wild stories about my about when I was gone at the festival. So, hold on, let me move my mic in front of me. There we go. So, a while back, for those of you who don't know, I went to a festival. I went to the Mountain West Whiskey Fest, which is why I was all the way in South Dakota. I want to play DBD again on stream. I want to hit up Tibbies for that again. Just playing with Tibbies is fun. Take care of these. They have something I want. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. Did they drop it? No, it did not. Pain. I don't think I've caught enough Grintails yet. If you guys are wondering, I'm trying to get the books that the catresses have. Yeah, so I went to GameStop. Ah! Fuck, why does that always get me? Why do you always get me with that? Let's turn down some of these settings because my computer's mad at me right now, but that's okay. Why is texture quality epic? No, we're fixing that. Okay. There. Fly. There we go. Now, as I was saying, right? I was gone because I wanted to go to this whiskey festival, right? Yes, I will definitely play DVD with you two. No. If we had like one more person, we have like 4 people. Who else could we drag into our chaos is the question. But, yeah, so, God, I keep getting off track with my own story. Jesus Christ, I have ADHD. So, a long time ago, one of my friends was like, hey, if I get tickets to this whiskey festival, do you want to go? And I was like, yeah, I really want to go. The first time, I said I couldn't because this is when I worked at my old job. It didn't really pay me enough to be able to do stuff like that, right? Yeah. Fuck. Oh well. But it didn't pay me enough to do stuff like that. But this time I was able to go. So I bought a ticket. I went to South Dakota. And it was wild because I've never been out that far from home, right? So, like, for context, for those of you who don't know, I'm from Arizona. So, like, the only places I've ever visited outside of, like, South Dakota was, pardon me, was places like South California, and Vegas, and Mexico. And that is it. That was the limit of, like, places I have visited slash gone to. So going all the way out to... going all the way out to, why do you sleep standing up, homie? Alright. Going all the way, like, across country was completely fucking new territory, and I did not know how well I would do. But I was like, you know, I wanna try new things. I wanna, like, do new things in my life, and I've always wanted to visit all 50 states. That has been a dream of a goal of mine, is to eventually visit every single state. So I swallowed down my fear, and I went to South Dakota. And I've never flown before either, so that was also new. It was terrifying, because, like, one, I kind of got lost my first time in the airport, because I was like, oh god, oh fuck, where do I need to go? But after that first time in the airport, like, I kind of knew, like, where to go, what to look for at that point. First time the plane took off scared the shit out of me. First time it landed scared the shit out of me, but I survived. We had a layover in Denver, and it was terrifying the first time. Okay, so the first time we landed, right? I only had 12 minutes until my next flight, the one that would take me to South Dakota, would board, right? Now here's the thing. It was all the way across the airport. I don't know if any of you have been to Denver Airport. It is huge. So that was fun. But they had these really fucking... Okay, so I need to preface, again, I've never flown before. The only airport I've been in is the one here, and the terminal I was in doesn't have these. But they have, like, these escalators, right? Like, they're not escalators, they're on the ground. Like, they don't go up, but they go forward. They're called people walkers, I think. That is the coolest fucking shit I've ever seen in my life. Alright? Like, I made that post, like, on my trip about it, and, like, people were like, you've never seen one? And it's like, no, I haven't. I am a baby when it comes to this kind of travel, alright? But, like, those are cool as fuck, alright? Those are extremely cool. 10 out of 10. Would use them again. Those are the only reason I was able to get to my other flight. I just used that to get to my other flight. But it worked. It did the job. Need to repair my bow. There we go. I managed to get to my other flight with a few minutes to spare. And... able to get to my other flight with a few minutes to spare. And... then I was off to South Dakota. And South Dakota's airport was pretty small. But I got to hang out with a friend of mine. A friend who's out there. It was really nice because we've known each other for a very long time. So being able to, like, actually meet in person and hang out in person was really fun. They helped me around town. We walked around. We did a few things. So the day I landed, we went to a bar before my hotel would let me check in. We hung out there. And then we went to, like, this store that's, like, connected to the bar, which was really cool. I bought some things there because they had, like, some really... So, like, they have, like, a lot of cool, like, fire-themed stuff, basically. From, like... For example, they had these candles where it was an actual candle, but it was inside of a fire hose nozzle, so it looks really cool. And apparently, like, that bar, I guess, is very, like, popular. Like, when people go to that town, they always go to that bar. Like, it's very well known, which I think is really cool. It was really cool to see, like, town history and just kind of, like, wander around both of those buildings, looking at all the cool stuff that was in there, and just kind of checking things out. Then I checked in, and then we went and ate at the restaurant that's on top of the hotel, like, all the way at the top. And they had a New York cut, which is, like, I guess, like, a cut of steak, cut of meat. And they asked, and I've never had that before, so I was like, I'm gonna get that. Because I was like, I want this trip to be, like, me trying new things, eating new things, doing things, like, you know, just having things I've never had before. Right? Because it's like, I came all the way out here so I can experience new stuff. Like, that was the whole point of the trip. So, excuse me. So, while we're out there, all this. But when I go up there, when I make this order, they're like, okay, how do you want it done? Here's the thing. I've only ever had well done steak. I know that's like a crime against humanity. I know there's gonna be multiple people in chat like losing their fucking minds by me saying I've only ever had well done steak. Alright? It is not my fault. My family just always made well done steak and nothing else. I need that to be clear before I get tomatoes thrown at me. Alright? Also, if you guys have questions about anything in the story, please let me know. Or if I'm talking too fast or something, please let me know. I have a lot I need to update you guys on, so I'm just kind of rambling. You know what I mean? So feel free to poke me if you have questions. But as I was saying, so I'm like, you know, I got a medium done. And it was really good. I understand now why people don't eat meat well done. It does taste better. I like it a lot, and I'm really glad that I did that and kind of stepped out my comfort zone, because it introduced me to a new way to have meat, and it was nice. And then we drank there, and we had drank at the bar before that, so we drank at the bar, then we drank there, then we went. So I'm not someone who like drinks a lot, much less tastes alcohol a lot. I really drink as like a social thing. It's something I really only do when I'm socializing with people. It's not something I do very often. And my friend knew that, so they were like, okay, I'm gonna take you to this whiskey place, and we're gonna try like all the whiskeys and scotches and stuff. Get you used to like tasting tasting different alcohols and focusing on the taste of them outside of a mixed drink, especially because the festival was gonna have like really cool aged liquor. So like there was liquor there that's 30 years old, that's aged 30 years. I've never had liquor that old. And so the idea was, okay, we'd have like the normal versions basically, and then we would taste the aged versions at the festival, and it'd be easier for me to tell the difference, like the difference in how aging affects liquor. And when we were there and we were trying these different ones, we learned that apparently I have a tongue for scotch. And so what I mean by that is like scotch usually, from what I understand, it burns going down, right? It usually like it's just something that has a burn to it, that has basically I'm just repeating myself at this point. It has a burn to it is what I'm trying to say. It is something that is supposed to to have that, and for me, when I drank it, it did not. It was interesting because I'm sitting there actually enjoying the taste of it. I'm like, hey, this tastes really good. And my friend's looking at me and looks confused, and they're like, is it not burning? And I'm like, no, it's not really burning. Maybe a little bit if I really focus on it, but most of what I taste isn't burning. So my friend looks at me and is basically immediately goes you have a tongue for scotch. I guess for some people, depending on their genes, they're able to enjoy certain liquors or taste certain liquors better than others. For me, apparently that is scotch, which I guess is very weird because I'm Hispanic, and I guess usually genetic-wise, we don't have a tongue for scotch, you have a tongue for other drinks. But I thought that was really interesting. And I was like, huh. And so I was like, well, you know what? I think I'll try scotches at the whiskey place, at the whiskey festival. So then we go to a dive bar afterwards, which was really fun. They had really delicious drinks there. They have a drink there that straight up tastes like gummy worms. I don't remember the name of it at the top of my head, but it tastes like gummy worms. But anyway, so we go to this like you know, bar, and we drink more there. And my friend's like, hey, I'm gonna head home so that way like I can get ready for our trip tomorrow, because we were gonna go to Mount Rushmore and then we were gonna go to Crazy Horse and then we were gonna go to the festival. And I was like, okay, that's fine. I'll stay here alone. Which I want to point out, I am never been in this state before, right? First time being in this state. I'm in a bar in a random small town. I don't know anyone there. I'm completely by myself. My family got mad at me when I was telling this story because they were like, why would you do that? Because, like, you know, that just screams danger to, like, a normal person. I am not a normal person, as you can tell by this story. So I'm chilling in this bar. I'm vibing, right? And I become friends with, like, a few different... I don't want to deal with that herd, so we're just gonna take our ore and we're gonna leave. Take our ore and leave. I got it right there. Do not look at me. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Why? I just wanted to go home and drop off my ore. Go away. You know, there, take that. Get. Oh god. Okay, they're gonna focus on the bird and not me. They're gonna focus on the bird and not me. Please focus on the bird and not me. What did I just say? Go away. The only good thing about this, if I pass out, at least I can get to my other base. You know what? I've accepted my fate. Fuck it, we ball. But as I was saying, right? I become friends with a few different groups of people there. There's this one guy who's just straight up like, you're autistic, aren't you? I'm like, yeah. And he's like, hell yeah. And then we had like high fives and that's it. That was our whole interaction. He didn't invite me over to his friend group, but by the time like I was gonna go over there, I think they like peaced out already. And then there was this like gay couple where I think one of them was like a drag queen or something. And they were pretty cool. They bought me like gin, like gin and tonics because I told them I've never had gin, and they're like, holy shit, basically. You need to try it. And I was like, okay, because, you know, I'm like, fuck it, we ball. And then, but then there was this group that I really became friends with, mainly because they were playing Pokemon Go. I do not know why a small town has so many Pokestops. There was a bunch of Pokestops in this town. It is wild. They also have, like, gyms, and so this dive bar had a gym. Like, there was a gym there at the dive bar, so, or like near the dive bar, and so I was like sitting there like, you know, fighting it because it's a red gym and I'm Mystic. I'm Team Mystic. I'm blue. So as it's doing its thing, I noticed this other, like, you know, this other group is also playing it, and I'm like, holy shit! And so I go up to the girl that I see playing, and I'm like, what team are you on? And she's like, I'm on Team Mystic. So I get really excited. We become friends. I become friends with her group. And they tell me, hey, we're going to go to an EDM concert. Do you want to go? First thing I'm thinking of is, why the hell is there an EDM concert in a random small town in the Midwest? In South Dakota. The second thought is, hell yeah, I want to go. Because why not? Like, again, these are complete strangers that I just became friends with over Pokemon Go. Right? I'm do not do what I've done in this entire situation. This is the most unsafe thing you could do, but I did it anyway, so you wouldn't have to. So we go to the concert. It was pretty fun. I drink more. I have some water at this point. Finally, I've had water throughout the night, but this is like the time where I drank the most water. And then they drove me to my hotel, dropped me off. I get to my room, and I ordered Taco Bell because I was really, really hungry because, you know, I'm extremely drunk at this point. I'm like, I'm really hungry. I want food. And apparently Uber Eats is in this small town too, which is also wild. So Uber Eats, Taco Bell. I ate that and I passed out. Wake up next day. I do not have a hangover. I'm very happy. I would like to proudly say that I've never had a hangover. And every single time I've drank, I don't know why. I don't know if it's because I'm, like, being smart if I, like, drink or what, or whatever the fuck it is. All I know is I've never gotten a hangover, and it's great. And so, I eat at the Starbucks. There's, like, a Starbucks downstairs. And my friend pops up, and I'm getting, like, chocolates, too, because I'm, like, getting, like, you know, gifts for my friends back home. We also go to the gift shop that's in the hotel, and I get gifts there, too. So, my friend's like, alright, time to go to Mount Rushmore. I'm like, yeah, Mount Rushmore. Because I've never gone to Mount Rushmore before. So we go there. It was really fun. It's really pretty. The air up there is so nice. Like, I'm used to Arizona air, which is not the best air. So going somewhere where the air tastes like when you drink a cold glass of water after waking up at 2 in the morning, like, that's what the air tastes like. It was great. I've been making these poor foxes breed so I can get something I've been trying to get. Grab these. They produce many eggs. But, it's over, I'll just go over here. So, I'm also, I don't know why I'm yawning. I promise I'm not sleeping. It's just talking about my trip. I've talked about so many times the past few days, so I'm really tired from talking about my trip. But I'm out in Rushmore. It was really fun. I got some gifts there. I got to eat ice cream that was based off of, like, Thomas Jefferson's original recipe, which is wild. And I also have the recipe now. It's great. I'm thinking. We walked the trail that they have there, like the little walking trail area. So we did that. Just kind of enjoyed the nature. And then we were gonna go to Crazy Horse, but the way the Crazy Horse was, like, blocked because, like, seasonal, so it would have taken an hour and a half to get to see the Crazy Horse. I was like, it's not worth it. Let's just, you know, head back. But there's a reptile exhibit. So, or not reptile exhibit. They have this reptile world thing, right? And apparently it's, like, the largest reptile, like, they have the most reptiles in the US, basically, if I remember correctly. So we went there. It was great. I got to see a lot of snakes and other cool creatures. I got to see snakes. I got to see lizards. Got to see gators. Got to see prairie dogs because they had a lot of prairie dogs out there. It was great. So I enjoyed that. It helped me feel better. It was really nice. We head back and we had a little bit of time before the festival, so I just spent my time, like, going to the shops, checking out the shops. Then we head to the festival. Festival was really fun. We were there for a few hours, having, you know, just trying different whiskeys and stuff. I was mainly drinking the whiskeys that are, like, really expensive because, you know, when the fuck am I gonna have the money to drink those again? So I can confidently say I've had whiskey that is older than me, that is 30 years age. No, not whiskey, scotch that was older than me, that's 30 years age and usually costs like $9,000. I got to feel rich for a day. They had mini beef Wellingtons, and I got to eat those, bro. Like, I got to literally pretend I was rich for a day. And it was great. But I can confidently say that, that mini beef Wellingtons are just rich people pizza rolls. 100%. So then after that, we went drinking again to the dive bar. Um, and he headed home because he got real drunk, which is understandable. I stayed and kept drinking. At one point, I got like, and I made new friends again. And then at one point, I like realized like, man, I'm really drunk. I should get to my hotel before I get too drunk, because there's a pub at the hotel that I hadn't checked out yet. So I went to the pub, drank more there, and then I went back to my hotel room and slept. Woke up, I was perfectly fine. Still like A-okay, somehow managing to avoid fucking every single like hangover known to mankind, right? My friend comes and then we go get we then go get dinner at, or not dinner, breakfast at the pub. And then I went to the airport and I headed home. I had another stop in Denver, but it was a little bit longer, so I ate some food. Not much, it was just like a pretzel and boba. And then flew again. And then I got home. It was a real quick trip. It only lasted like 3 days, really. But that was really nice. I did get really tired afterwards, though. Like, I thought, oh, I could just go to work the next day. I could not. Told me I felt like garbage. I was gonna go to work today, too, but my partner, mentally was not in the best place, so I stayed home to keep an eye on them. So, yeah. That was my whole trip. Excuse me for yawning. Have you guys... I'm curious, how have any of you guys gone, like, states that were basically, like, across the fucking country for you? Just out of curiosity. I generally wonder how many of y'all have gone real far out compared to your homeland. Oh. Ah, fuck. Okay, I guess we're leaving. I was like, oh, huh, I wonder what they're doing. I immediately get fucked. Ooh, there's a spot down there. Get it? What do they have in their cage? I'll free it, I promise. Right. Let me go see what it is. Oh, it's one of those little guys. Boop. Boop. Shit. I did not mean to switch. Here you go. Here, problem solved. Okay. Bird over there, just... Here you go, bird. Beat him up. My birds absolutely destroyed him. There you go. Yeah. I'm curious, have any of you guys gone, like, real far out of state? I'll say, like, really far from home? Like, on a trip? I wanna know if I'm the only one who's done it, or if, like, others have also. I very much enjoyed it. I think it was a good experience for me. I think the culture shock of going from the city I'm used to living in, the big city, to, like, a small town, was nice for me. Try to get Univolt. I don't think I've bought that one yet. Okay, it's this way. Where are you? Oh, there you are, gamer. I remember how to dodge. And shit. Now let's try. We did it, gamers! We got technology points for it too. I need to get the things here for now. Okay, that's fine. I need to get the high quality cloth because I know that I need that for the towel bed. Should probably get. But I need to get better spears, so that works out. What else have I not got? I haven't gone for the prawn cherry direction. Yes, this direction. Yeah. My goal today in my game is to do some catch up on Power World. You know, capturing things, beating bosses I haven't beat yet. Maybe catching pals I haven't caught yet. I think I'm in mid game at this point. I got real lucky getting a dragon because I was wandering around in the fire area to look for new pals, and I found the eggs out there. I really wanted what was in those eggs, so I hatched them. Got a dragon. Very happy. I need to figure out where does the bronze cherry? Where's their lair at? Don't know where it is. In this, supposed to be in this general area. Not. Hi, bird. Oh, is it in there? Ooh, wait, hold on. Need to go in the mine shaft? For a different one. Well, this looks like it might be it. Get lucky. No. Thank you for a self-care check. Stretch. Oh, good. Let me drink my water. I should have brought caffeine so I keep myself awake, because the sleepy is kicking in. There they are. Oh, they're asleep. They don't know what's about to hit them. Hey, get them. Ooh, I got a technical manual. That's useful. Oh, that's a lot of bombs. Come on. Now let me see if I can catch him. What do you mean? There we go. Come on, gamer. Fuck. Try now. Why are you being so difficult? Accept your fate. E. Oh. That's not useful. I guess I gotta go, make space for them. Oh, let's go do that real quick. I'm glad I got this lantern, because I fought one of the pals, one of the big ones that was in a, cave, and I couldn't find my way back out, because I didn't have the lantern and I kept getting stuck. Which is why I got the lantern. I realized, maybe I might need light, actually. Makes me wonder how a pal that big got in here. Like, yeah, there's some big spots, but there's also, like, really skinny, narrow areas. Like, how did you squeeze past that and get in here? Like, my bird makes sense because, like, he's pretty skinny, but they aren't, and that's why I'm confused. That over there. Oh, did I not pick up that one either? Shit. We need to fix that. I need to make space for them. I'll be real with y'all. I'm very sleepy. This was mainly a test stream today to make sure that this worked. And that I fixed whatever was causing OBS to break. I think I'm actually gonna, like... I know I literally just started. I'm so sorry, gamers. I'm really tired. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm really tired. I need sleep. I did this mainly as a test to see if I'm today. Okay. So far it's been nice, so that means. But for now, so honk shoe. I just wanted to make sure this is alive. That was like literally my biggest worry. I need to make sure whatever caused me to be unable to stream before has been fixed, and it seems like it's been fixed. So I'm gonna go to bed now. Good night, gamers.